Simeon Harris, one of the newcomers to Utah State University. And first, just what was that experience like to that venue, going to a top 25 place, full house, going to Iowa, just the experience of going to a venue like that?
It was fun, to be out there, see all the fans. I thrive off that type of energy, and obviously coming from Colorado and playing at USC and playing at Washington, I felt that same energy and feeling. So it was fun to be back in that environment and playing hard.
And nothing new for you. I mean, you had a big game. You played well for Utah State. What was that like for you? Just one of the leading tacklers for the team on Saturday.
Just wanting to win, man. And I'm just trying to get everybody on the same page of playing with high energy, playing physical, not shying away from the spotlight. Some of those guys, that was their first time being in a big venue like that. And I was just letting guys know it's just football. It's literally just football. We all put our pads on the same, and let's just have fun. Let's not stress about anything.
I mean, you're one of the more experienced players in that secondary. There's a lot of new faces in the secondary. So do you feel like you have an elevated role to try to bring that? I know you're kind of new here too, but right. You've got some different experience and background that you can bring to the table.
Right, yeah. Obviously playing last year and coming in and playing a lot week one. I do have a lot of experience, and I'm just being a high communicator. We got Ike Larson playing the other safety position and communicating with him, making sure we're on the same page in the back end, letting the corners know what we're doing, letting the nickel know what we're doing. So just trying to keep everybody on the same page and communicating with conviction. That's what Coach tells us to do.
What was the biggest lesson for you and for the team after week one?
Man, what I took from it is this is going to be a good year. Yes, we lost, right? No one likes to lose. But I felt like we played hard. And as long as we have to mature as a defense. We had some mental mistakes that were not needed. You know what I mean? So if we get rid of those mental mistakes, we're going to have a great season this year, defensively and offensively.
It's new to you anyway, but there's been some players talking about Joe Cawthon's defensive system is a little bit complicated, just trying to understand it. Is that a fair assessment, or just it's new and everybody's just got to come in and play their role?
For some guys, it's new to them. But for me, coming from the place that I came from, it's what's complicated for me is learning the terminology. Everything is the same concept, right? Defense is the same concept. So me being a smart guy, I just have to learn the words and the terminology and the technique that he wants. That's the only really difficult thing that I'm trying to get used to. But everything else, the concept of the defense and what he's telling us, I trust what he's doing. Obviously, the way we played week one, that install he gave us for Iowa, we did some good things on defense, so I'm trusting what he's doing. He came in the first team meeting, he asked us for blind trust, and I've been trusting him ever since, so we're going to do good.
I know you weren't here last year, but big surprise losing to an FCS team in this venue. Certainly, I'm sure that's been a bit of a point of emphasis this week, not to overlook your opponent. Right. But what do you see early on in studying Idaho State and the Bengals?
I'm not overlooking nobody. They got some good receivers, explosive offense. They like to throw the ball, and they like to put points on the board. So we got to be on our P's and Q's. And obviously, Coach A, he's taking this very seriously. He's taking it like we play in Iowa. We really not try to put a name in the vision and league on this team. We're saying this is a football game, and we're going to play hard like nothing else. So, yes, sir.
You were going back to high school.
Right.
You were a league champ in the 400 meter. Mm-hmm. What was that experience like for you, being able to win something at that level, and how does that translate to what you're trying to do in football?
Man, just fully exerting myself through that whole lap, through that whole 400, and just remembering the feeling after, even though I was tired, but knowing that I won. Just feeling that joy, you know what I mean? So I come out here every day with the mindset to fully exert myself for the team and give it my all. Even in the games, give it my all. Play fast, play physical, play your heart out, So And when you do that, you will feel some kind of joy knowing you played your heart out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Very good. Simeon Harris, he wears number 12 on his jersey. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.